Welcome back one more time, wrestling fans. This is Legends of the Goldmine, live from the Goldmine in Pacifica, California, home of the APW Boot Camp. I am Matthew Thiel, the greatest mind in professional wrestling, providing live commentary for you today, completely solo, as 2 weeks ago we saw Bruno Beretta turn on his very good friend Joey Gonzo at the conclusion of their main event match with Hall of Famer Boyce LeGrand. And, well, I guess he's made the transition over into wrestling or just being a jerk to somebody, but that not being a jerk to me. It's just me here today, folks. And we have 3 huge matches ready for you here on the slate. 2 singles matches and a tag team main event in which we will see the world's freshest tag team take on the D.Lightful Packages. We are still gearing up here, folks, in front of our VIP audience at Legends of the Goldmine. You want to come see Legends of the Goldmine live? Reach out to us at Gold Rush Pro Wrestling on Facebook. Only our top fans get the invite, so please make comments, likes, share those statuses. Come to each and every event, and you might be able to find yourself with that exclusive invite to see Legends of the Goldmine live.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome at this time our Platinum Division champion DJ Fresh and his tag team partner Alpha Zoe. Well, thank you for joining us today, Alpha Zoe, DJ Fresh. Now, I know that the both of you, despite you being the Platinum Division champion, are still looking to get some tag team competition underneath your belts. So what are your thoughts?
First, did you see that body slam match? Did y'all see that body slam match? Man, that was crazy. Yeah, the part. Yeah. There's a lot of tag team action going on here at the Goldmine. And it's no secret that me and Zoe are the world's freshest tag team. And me being the Platinum Division champion is not going to take away that we want tag team action. So, bring it. That's all we got to say.
Well, the world's freshest tag team said bring it. And it's going to get brought.
Whoa. All right, Slade, let me get this right. These 2 chumps in here say they want some tag team competition. Well, last I checked, we still haven't been pinned. So we are undefeated as far as that goes. So if you want competition, you need look no further than the D.Lightful Packages. And yeah, you're holding that Platinum Division championship. But let's not forget, you're just holding that until the total package Derek Slade gets his hands back around it, because he has been the Platinum Division champion for more than a year. And you know what? You never even got a rematch for that championship. And he never even got pinned to lose that championship. That was Dominic Texera who got pinned. So you know what? You want some competition? I say right here, tonight, in the main event, we challenge you guys to a tag team match. You know what? To make that sweeter, if one of us pins you, Platinum Division Chump, we get a title match in 2 weeks. What do you say?
Well, my tag team partner is down for that. D.J. Fresh is down for that. This title around my shoulder says I'm ready for action anytime, anywhere. And me and Zoe, being the world's freshest tag team, is ready for some fresh competition. So we
accept.
All right, then. We'll see you tonight. And the only question is which one of us will be your next Platinum Division champion. Hit our music.
Well, there you have it, folks. The gauntlet has been laid down. The world's freshest tag team is going to take on the D.Lightful Packages. And if the D.Lightful Packages gets the win, then D.J. Fresh has to put the championship on the line against Derek Slade. This thing might break down into a battle before things even really get begun. We got to save it for the main event. That match is coming later on tonight, folks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can certainly feel the tension in the air between the world's freshest tag team and the D.Lightful Packages. But before we find out who is going to be winning that match, we have a singles competition coming your way right now, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
All right, wrestling action is on your slate. The main event for tonight has been established. The D.Lightful Packages are going to take on the world's freshest tag team. And the winners, well, if the D.Lightful Packages win,
making his way to the ring from deep within the forest, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is Big B.
Again, the main event, if the D.Lightful Packages are able to defeat the world's freshest tag team, then D.J. Fresh must put the Platinum Championship on the line. But before we get to that, we've got a huge opening contest for you. You see in the ring right now, Big B, the Jaspy stomping Jamboree Master himself, who is he's just angry all the time. Anybody that will focus for just a minute gets shouted out, like all of us here in the Goldmine right now. As he comes out and he lays down his sermon of violence, promises to stomp the Jaspy that's about to come out the curtain. Now, folks, I cannot define Jaspy for you. I don't know exactly what that means, but it seems like it's anybody that Big B stands across the ring from.
Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 191 pounds, the Frisco Man o' War, Marcello.
The Frisco Man o' War, Marcello Montoya from San Francisco, here again one more time at the Goldmine. He is trying over the last several months to really establish him here amongst the Gold Rush Pro Wrestling roster, especially at Legends of the Goldmine. And now he's got the opportunity to stand across the ring from Big B, who may be his biggest challenge yet. Collar and elbow tie-up to start off the match, and of course Big B overpowering Marcello so early on. Big B always bringing the huge power game that he has into every single match. His intensity is almost unmatched in the entirety of professional wrestling. But Marcello using the momentum, using his quickness to be able to turn the momentum, turn the advantage back toward himself. Big B again finding a way to muscle himself out of the arm wringer predicament. A headlock firmly applied. No, going back into an arm wringer hammerlock combination. Big B, a student of the game. He loves to beat the tar out of his opponent, and the best way to do that is to go to training each and every week, and he does right across the bay from us here. Here we go. Headlock takedown by Marcello, finds himself in a head scissors position now. Marcello trying again to use his momentum and quickness to get out of it, but Big B again muscling his way over, able to snatch that headlock one more time, and Marcello has nowhere to go. Marcello Montoya fighting his way back up to a vertical base now. Big B not letting any water escape from that headlock, as so the saying goes, gets pushed off into the ropes, and a huge tackle taking Marcello down. Big B now coming off the ropes one more time. And another huge tackle taking Marcello down to the mat, and a stomp right onto the shoulder. Just the lift that Big B gets on these huge stomps in the middle of the ring is so impressive. Big B now continuing to just toy with his opponent, who's finding these openings to lay in the punch, lay in hammerlock, lay in forearms. Big B going down, up and over now, leapfrog attempt, and another huge drop kick taking Marcello down. And Big B proving that he just comes at you in any direction with anything that he could possibly throw at you, but only a 2 count for his efforts now, as Marcello able to get the shoulder up. You can just hear the pain in the voice of Marcello as this hammerlock is just cinched in by Big B. Classic amateur wrestling maneuver. Able to wear down your opponent and just send waves of pain throughout his body. And he barely, Marcello that is, barely gets a toe on that bottom rope, forcing Big B to break the hold. Referee Steve Chavez in there trying to call it down the middle as best he can. The huge forearm shot learned by the master of forearms himself, Jekyll's. Big B whipping Marcello to the ropes, elbow taking Marcello down. Big B has just picked apart his opponent. Every moment in this match so far, Marcello has barely been able to get any offense in. But again, no quit being shown on the face or throughout the body of Marcello Montoya as he tries one more time to get back up to his feet. Big B, though, again with the power game, taking Marcello down with a belly-to-back suplex. Big B, lateral press cover, last-minute hook of the leg, only a 2 count one more time. Marcello finds the strength deep within to kick out and essentially ask for more punishment from Big B. You can just hear the frustration now in the voice of Big B as he's tried to take Marcello down every way from Sunday, but hasn't quite been able to. And Marcello now firing back with shots to the face. Marcello coming, charging off of the ropes now. Full force clothesline onto Big B. Big B reeling on the ropes. Marcello, no, Big B reversing Marcello. Marcello now off the ropes one more time. Floats over, sunset flip attempt, and Big B misses the big shot. Marcello has an opportunity. He's got his opening here. Ducking the boot, Marcello. Oh no, Marcello eats an elbow. Marcello Montoya down one more time. Big B hooking both legs here. Only a 2 count one more time. Marcello Montoya kicking out. Big B, you can see the gears turning in his head as he plans his next attack. Looking for every opportunity and every advantage in order to just wear down, beat down, break his opponent. If Big B could walk away from this with the freshly broken bone on a Marcello Montoya, you'll call that a success, win or loss. Big B just manhandling Montoya now, hooking him on that top rope. Marcello Montoya with nowhere to go as Big B drives the boot into that shoulder. Big B just working on the arms, the shoulders, the upper body of Marcello Montoya, trying to keep him down, trying to keep him out, trying to prevent him from kicking out. Big B going low to the midsection now, onto the shoulder with another kick. Montoya ducking it, gets an enziguri of his own now. Marcello Montoya, he's got Big B front face lock coming off the ropes. Tornado DDT, springboard tornado DDT. Going for the cover here, hooking the leg. Only a 2 count, Big B able to kick out. Marcello Montoya, standing moonsault now, going for the cover one more time. And again, a 2 count for his efforts. Big B powers out. Frustration obvious in the emotions of Marcello Montoya as he's just hammering shots to the face of Big B. Going for another whip. B up and over now. Marcello Montoya caught in that corner. A huge shot to the back of the neck and another shoulder charge right into the steel ring post. Big B now. He's got Marcello Montoya taking him down with a headlock takeover. Excuse me, that was a snapmare attempt. And now he's got Montoya just completely wrapped in an octopus stretch. And that's it. That's all she wrote. Montoya kicks out. Submission victory for Big B.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner by submission, Big B.
The monstrous Big B showing his dominance one more time right here in the gold mine by taking down the challenge of Marcello Montoya. The Frisco Man of War, Marcello Montoya, on the losing end of a submission victory here by Big B. So proud of everything that he's done in that ring and so excited to stop more Jaspies in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Madero's here for Legends. With me at this time, Patrick Fitzpatrick. Now, Mr. Fitzpatrick, you are one of the latest additions to our roster here on Legends, and you have made quite an impact, going so far as to even win by submission against Andy Daytona on our previous episode. So what is next for Bad Intentions here on Legends of the Goldmine?
I am on quite the win streak here. I beat Andy Daytona, I beat Marcello, both by submission. I'm looking to keep going, keep this streak going, and try to get that Platinum Division Championship.
How do you intend to make your presence known in the championship picture?
Keep beating anybody they put in front of me. Simple as that.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Bad Intentions, Patrick Fitzpatrick.
All right, wrestling fans, we are back at it with another huge singles match for you. And we saw 2 weeks ago Eliza Hammer being so proud to bring women's wrestling back to Legends of the Goldmine, and that's exactly what she's done. And now,
making her way to the ring from Cooperstown, California, she is the Great Bambina.
Well, the Great Bambina here to take on the challenge of Eliza Hammer. I know this isn't the first time that we've seen the Great Bambina here at Legends of the Goldmine. But now we got women's action lined up and ready for you here tonight. Eliza Hammer, Great
and
Bambina,
her opponent,
both up-and-coming stars here in NorCal Pro Wrestling, trying to make names for themselves. And now they're going to be facing each other tonight here at Legends of the Goldmine. And if you're unfamiliar with Eliza Hammer, you're in for an eyeful here as just this behemoth of a woman.
Making her way to the ring from Broadway, standing in at 6 feet tall, she is the dramatic Eliza Hammer.
She's dramatic. She's from Broadway. She is Eliza Hammer. And she has earned that last name not through being born into the Hammer family, but by beating down her opponents like none other before her. And now the great Bambina is going to take on the challenge of Eliza Hammer. Here, Legends of the Goldmine live from the Goldmine in Pacifica, California, home of the APW boot camp. If you want to be a professional wrestler, announcer like me, a ring announcer like Josh Medeiros, or even a referee like Pat Downs, or a manager like Lucian Delight, give us a call. Find us on Facebook, APW Boot Camp, and have your dreams become reality. The action is on now. Got a waist lock applied by Eliza Hammer onto the great Bambina. Bambina seems to be searching for a way out of this, just looking for any opening that she can find here. There we go, reversal now. Now she's got it, but Eliza Hammer a little more quick on the uptake there, able to turn that into a quick side headlock. The dramatic Eliza Hammer does have a little bit more experience than the great Bambina, but that's exactly why Bambina is here, to get those matches underneath her belt, to face the best opponents that we could possibly find for her. That way she could work on her game, work on her craft, and become the best wrestler that she could possibly be. Now Eliza Hammer again exchanging a reverse waist lock into a side headlock. Very amateur moves here, very basic professional wrestling. But in order to be one of the greats, you have to master the basics, and that's exactly what you're seeing here with reversal after reversal after reversal. The late, great Roland Alexander, who created the APW boot camp and put years and years of his life into it and created some of the greatest stars that professional wrestling has ever seen, has said that every move has a counter, every hold has a reversal, and you're seeing exactly that in display here as one more time the great Bambina goes behind, but this time now striking the back of the head of Eliza Hammer before she's able to reverse it one more time. Eliza Hammer not taking too kindly to the introduction of fisticuffs in this wrestling match, but here we go, forearms being thrown between both women. Just hard forearm shots to the side of the head and wind up in a pitch. A closed fist right to the side of the neck and a Russian leg sweep taking Eliza Hammer down. The great Bambina showing exactly why she's in a league of her own. And now she's just driving the face of Eliza Hammer into the mat. Adding insult to injury and now draping the leg over the neck, choking the dramatic Eliza Hammer right on the middle rope. And now throwing the face of Hammer right in that top turnbuckle. And another elbow right to the side of the head. Well-placed strikes by the great Bambina. Another charging splash. The great Bambina seems to be losing her cool. Got Eliza Hammer now positioned on that rope, whipping onto that top rope. And a neck breaker taking the great Bambina down. So much impact onto the side of the neck. Just continuing to just beat down the great Bambina. Eliza Hammer, another well-placed shot right to the back of the head. Eliza Hammer showing exactly why she is so dominant in that ring. You give her an opportunity, and she will take it. You give her a moment to strike your opponent, and she will take it, and she will knock them for a loop. Eliza Hammer now with the great Bambina trying to whip her across the ring into the other corner. Bambina able to stop it, but no, the strength of Hammer sending Bambina into the corner now, and Bambina ducks out of the way. A shoulder charge now right into the midsection of Eliza Hammer. Great Bambina sweeping the legs. Bambina now positioning Eliza Hammer. So waiting for that pitch. She's got that batter stance and just a kick right to the chest. going, tagging all 3 bases, coming in with a grand slam leg drop. Just right to the side of the neck, right to the side of the head. The great Bambina pulling Eliza Hammer right to the center of the ring. Hooking the leg now. Only a 2 count one more time. Eliza Hammer able to get that shoulder up. This match continues. Great Bambina staying on the attack. Pulling up Eliza Hammer. Oh, she's threatening Eliza Hammer, but no, Hammer just scooping. What? I just did not expect to see that in any way, shape, or form. And now here we are, both women down. The mandatory 10 count has begun. Pat Downs counting. If neither one of these women get back to their feet or up to at least enough of a vertical base for Pat Downs to declare this match to continue. And we'll see here. Looks like the Bambina's up. Looks like Eliza Hammer's up. Charging in, but Eliza Hammer hammering shots right to the face of the great Bambina. Eliza Hammer just hammering now. Hammering down the great Bambina, who's just flying all over the ring. Eliza Hammer has totally turned this up 10 notches. And a big elbow right to the square of the jaw. Eliza Hammer in position now, charging across the ring. Pat Downs just pulled. What? Pat Downs just pulled the great Bambina. What? And a quick count. What is Pat Downs doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, the great Bambina.
I can't believe it. Pat Downs just helped the great Bambina win, and Eliza Hammer is hot in their tails. She's sure to get them. I don't believe it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening. Let's bring out the competitors.
Well, Josh Merdero said it a lot better than I could. It is time for the main event of the evening, and you saw this all come down as the show opened earlier today when Josh was out there talking to the world's freshest tag team, interrupted by the Delightful Packages. And now we have this tag team main event in which, if the Delightful Packages are indeed victorious over the world's freshest tag team, then Derek Slade receives a championship opportunity for D.Dre Fresh's Platinum Division Championship. The Delightful Packages, Lucian Delight, you can see on the right side of your screen. Derek Slade on the left side of your screen. The best of friends. They've gotten along for a number of years, and Lucian Delight has taken Derek Slade under his wing, so to speak, working as not only his tag team partner, but his manager as well. Derek Slade, a very decorated wrestler here at Legends of the Goldmine, a former Platinum Division champion and the 2018 Young Lions Cup winner. Very impressive in that tournament last year. And immediately, the Delightful Packages go to intimidate the referee. It's tactics like this that have earned the Delightful Packages a reputation, and not a very popular reputation. There's not a lot of people that really enjoy these two guys, especially when they're hanging out. Now, however, two friends that bring out the best in each other is the world's freshest tag team here. Alpha Zoe in the gray and black, and holding the Platinum Division Championship, your Platinum Division champion himself, D.Dre Fresh. The world's freshest tag team, proving time and time and time again to be two of the hottest young up-and-comers here in NorCal Pro Wrestling, and one of the hottest tag teams to emerge on the scene in recent memory. World's freshest tag team have already been decorated a time or two as tag team champions, not here at Gold Rush Pro Wrestling, but throughout the entire professional wrestling world. And of course, you see down in the lower left-hand part of your screen, D.Dre Fresh your Platinum Division champion, a singles championship here at Legends of the Goldmine. But we saw last month D.J. Fresh and Alpha Zoe out here talking about how they're still good friends, talking about how they're still looking for tag team action, even though D.J. Fresh holds the Platinum Division Championship. And now here we are, we found ourselves in this main event. I'm going to send it back now to Josh Medeiros for the official introduction.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. However, if D.J. Fresh is pinned in this match, whoever pins him will be given a Platinum Division Championship opportunity. Introducing first, from the Bright Amazon Warehouse, with a combined weight of 375 pounds, they are the team of the Bright Lucian D.Light, and the Total Package, Derek Slade. They are the D.Lightful Packages. And their opponents, with a combined weight of 400 pounds, they are the team of the Bruiser Wolf, Alpha Zoe, and your reigning and defending Platinum Division champion, the professional D.J. Fresh. They are the world's freshest tag team.
The announcements are done. We are moments away from the bell ringing here in the main event at Legends of the Goldmine. Your referee, Steve Chavez, making sure that everybody understands the rules, making a quick look, an ocular pat down, if you will, to make sure that there are no weapons being hidden in the boots or in the gear of all four of these participants in this tag team main event match. The D.Lightful Packages, Lucian D.Light and Derek Slade, taking on the world's freshest tag team, Alpha Zoe and D.J. Fresh. And again, Lucian D.Light trying to intimidate the referee, trying to get the referee off his game. You know, the referee's a little off his game. There's a little bit more underhanded tactics you might be able to get away with, especially if he's kind of afraid of you. But hopefully Steve Chavez is a little stronger than that, as Alpha Zoe just now takes control over Lucian D.Light. He's got that, an arm wringer now on to the bright Lucian D.Light. Lucian searching around, trying to find a way to get out of here. And very nice. Able to just reach behind him and grab that armbar onto Alpha Zoe himself. Zoe now going behind. Now he's teaching Lucian D.Light how to manipulate your opponent into a headlock. And again, Alpha Zoe trying to teach a lesson to Lucian D.Light, taking him down with an arm drag. Let Alpha Zoe continue this narration. I might be able to take a break. Drop toe hold now by Lucian D.Light, taking Alpha Zoe down and just adding insult by slapping to the back of the head of Alpha Zoe. Alpha Zoe now continuing to kind of toy with Lucian D.Light, challenging him to a test of strength. And I gotta admit that both of these men do look a little evenly matched. I know that Lucian D.Light majorly performs as a manager in professional wrestling, but he does find himself in these match attempts and oftentimes in situations like this where Alpha Zoe with one hand able to control the body of Lucian D.Light, who rolls his way out. He might have been playing a little cat and mouse, toying with his opponent a little bit. Now he's got that arm wrapped up and twisted around his leg. Lucian D.Light does spend, 4 to 5 days in the gym a week. He is one of the most fit managers that I have seen in quite some time. But he still falls victim to that throw by Alpha Zoe. Lucian D.Light finding himself in a neutral corner, doing everything that he can to get out of the grasp of Alpha Zoe. Lucian D.Light making sure that while he's in that corner, Alpha Zoe does not close the distance. And now he's saying that that Alpha Zoe pulled his hair, but, well, there is no hair to pull. Oh, Alpha Zoe sidestepping Lucian D.Light, finds himself wrapped up in the ropes. Zoe now, front face lock. He's got Lucian D.Light. D.Light's got nowhere to go. Both men of the world's freshest tag team, double team elbows. And 2 for good measure now. D.Dre Fresh quickly trying to roll over Lucian D.Light, who quickly crawls over to his corner, gets that tag into Derek Slade. Now we got Derek Slade and D.Dre Fresh squaring off. An elbow taking Slade down, another one there. Taking Slade down one more time. D.Dre Fresh reversed onto the ropes now, sidesteps. Whoa, flying halfway across the ring with that flying elbow to Fresh. A couple of more elbows in that corner. Derek Slade's really got nowhere to go, especially when D.Dre Fresh is bringing the quickness and the power. D.Dre Fresh. Cartwheel into another flying elbow. Derek Slade trying to slap some sense back into his own head. And he captures him, throws him one more time with another throwing suplex. Here we go, hook in the leg, and Lucian D.Light hits his own partner. D.Dre Fresh sensing Lucian D.Light coming in and gets out of the way just in the nick of time. Alpha Zoe now tagging himself in. Zoe and Derek Slade, the legal men here in this main event tag team match. Low kick, then a knee lift, and a clothesline just in unison. And Derek Slade has been taken totally off his feet. Only a 2 count there as Derek Slade able to get his shoulder up. And Alpha Zoe again going for that joint manipulation, pulling at the fingers of Derek Slade. You break the fingers on a tag team opponent, you might not be able to get that tag. Alpha Zoe continuing the solo beatdown onto Derek Slade, but no, Lucian D.Light grabbing a handful of hair, distracting Alpha Zoe just enough for Derek Slade to take Alpha Zoe down with a reverse X Factor. Derek Slade tagging in Lucian D.Light. Illuminated kicks and all. Snapmare takeover by Lucian D.Light, taking Alpha Zoe down. Coming off the ropes now, Lucian D.Light, cartwheel of his own into another elbow. Only a 1 count as Alpha Zoe kicks out. Alpha Zoe trying to fight back as best he can. He lifts up Lucian D.Light. Looks like Derek Slade pulling both men into their corner. And Lucian D.Light just pouncing on the attack with those kicks to the chest. Now he's choking the life out of Alpha Zoe in their corner. And now Derek Slade taking advantage of Steve Chavez's distraction, continuing to add on that choke, and now both men taking the boots to Alpha Zoe. Derek Slade cover now. Only a 2 count. Steve Chavez quickly in position. But Lucian D.Light not happy with the fact that that wasn't a 3 count, of course. We need to make sure that if Lucian D.Light wants to get the full impact of this match, then it needs to be D.Dre Fresh, not Alpha Zoe, that loses. And again, a little miscommunication. They're working on that, folks, as Derek Slade just powers Lucian D.Light and throws him onto Alpha Zoe. D.Light going for the cover, lateral press there, but only a 2 count. Alpha Zoe able to kick out. Standing leg drop now by Lucian Delight. Again, only a 2 count as Alpha Zoe able to get that shoulder up. D.Dre Fresh practically crawling over the top rope to get into this. Here we go. Sleeper hold attempt now onto Alpha Zoe. Elbows now to the solar plexus. Alpha Zoe trying to find his way out of this one here. Coming off the ropes. Ducks the line. Alpha Zoe with a flying big boot, taking Lucian Delight clear down and out. He could have knocked him out completely. Lucian Delight has to crawl across the entirety of the ring in order to get a tag here. Alpha Zoe a little bit closer to his opponent, but still has a far way to go as well. And both men now just trying to crawl their way over. But Alpha Zoe shoving Lucian Delight. Lucian trying to use the referee as added leverage to get that tag. Both tags in now. Here comes D.Dre Fresh. He's taking both men down. D.Dre Fresh, another kick, taking Derek Slade down. There goes Lucian Delight down as well. Too fresh. D.Dre Fresh flying in with a fresh splash. Coming in one more time, both opponents. D.Dre Fresh coming in, ducking under, grabs him, and slams Derek Slade down with authority. Hooking both legs here, but Lucian Delight able to break up the pinfall attempt there. This match continues as the Delightful Packages continue to search for a #1 contendership for the Platinum Division Championship. Oh my God, a knee out of nowhere, taking Lucian Delight down. Derek Slade with the pro kick. Alpha Zoe down and out in his corner. Derek Slade posing for the camera, posing for the fans. He doesn't see D.Dre. D.Dre Fresh going for that Fresh Maker. But no, Derek Slade able to power over him. He's got the tights.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, the team of Lucian Delight and Derek Slade, the Delightful Packages.
The Delightful Packages steal one yet again as Derek Slade, the total package, rolls over D.Dre Fresh and gets a handful of tights for the 3 count. And according to the rules of the match, Derek Slade has now earned a shot at the Platinum Division Championship against D.Dre Fresh. I'm sure this isn't the last that we're going to hear about this from the Delightful Packages. They're just going to be monsters to deal with over the next 2 weeks. But Derek Slade and Lucian Delight able to make, Derek Slade the new #1 contender for D.Dre Fresh's Platinum Division Championship. And it doesn't look like the world's freshest tag team is very happy with how that turned out. Doesn't look like D.Dre Fresh wants to wait. He wants it now. Well, thanks for joining us here this time, folks. We'll catch you in 2 weeks for another edition of Legends of the Goldmine.